I, we have a long history. Ted Kegel, a dear friend, he taught me the game. He taught Grayson the game. I think a tournament that I've had for 14 years. And so, when you hear news like that over the phone, you don't think it's real at first. And, you hear the emotion coming from our swing coach, and then you realize it's real. But I know that his mom was with him during the Wells Fargo Championship, and I think they were hanging out together. And I love those 2 days we got together. So I'm super super thankful for getting some good time with him before the bad news of today.
When you spent time with Grayson, what were you got, some of the times you had with him, some of the memories you have with him, what you guys kind of talked about, especially recently as he was really working on getting his life where it thought it was?
Yeah, life's not easy, and I think Grayson would put his hand up first and say it's not easy, but Grayson put great people around him. His fiance, Christiana, seems like a great woman. I think they were really excited about getting married. I actually had a meal with them during the Pebble Beach tournament. And, I think, he has really explored his faith over the years. And it seemed like the last 6 months to 8 months, he had really started committing his life to Christ and trying to honor Christ with his life. And it definitely seemed like there was more of a lightness to him in a good way over these past few months when I would see him. And he was a great player. And I told him at Wells Fargo, I'm like, man, no problem. You're on your way to top 50 in the world, playing like this. And so I know his parents somewhat well, and I know I can't imagine what they're going through right now, but thankful to know him. Yeah, Grayson and
I welcome you back on here. Now, after Grayson Murray died on Saturday, May 25th, at age 30, according to a statement from the PGA Tour, Peter Malnati, another golfer, had an emotional reaction to the death of Grayson Murray during a recent interview. The two-time PGA Tour winner died on Saturday, May 25th at age 30, and one day after he withdrew from the Charles Schwab Challenge in Fort Worth, Texas. Malnati spoke to CBS Sports on May 25th in the wake of Murray's death, nothing that he did not know him all well, but got to spend the previous 2 days with him. In his words, he said, "It's so funny. We get so worked up here about a bad break here, a good break there." Malnati said before tearing up, "We were so competitive out here. We all want to beat each other, and then something like this happens and you realize we are all just humans." Malnati paused as he broke down into tears before he continued the interview. "It's just really a hard day. Because you look at Grayson and you see him as someone who has visibly outwardly struggled in the past and he's been open about it. You see him get his life back to a place where he's feeling good about things. It's just so sad." While the cause of death has now been revealed by the family as mental health challenges, Murray has always been vocal with his struggles about alcohol and mental health issues in the past. After finding success early in his career, he faced struggles on the PGA Tours for several years before picking up several wins in 2023. His career had another turnaround back in January 2024 when he won the Sony Open in Hawaii that month. Pro golfer Webb Simpson spoke to CBS Sports, recalling for the first time he met Murray when he was only 8 years old. They had met through their mutual swing coach, Ted Kegel, who ultimately shared the news of Murray's death with Simpson. "We send our deepest condolences to the family and friends in this difficult time. Rest in